Berkio! Bruh, this is crazy. So apparently, Lil Durk, they got taken down by the feds, and he's accused for paying for Quando Rondo's cousin murder. Feel what I'm saying? So they saying it was supposed to be Quando Rondo that died on that hit. But unfortunately, we know how that played out. He didn't pass. His cousin ended up passing away. And they saying Durk was behind it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's go. 1090 Jake, folks.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, y'all see the title. But before we get into it, keep in mind everything I'm about to speak on is alleged by the feds. Now let's get into it.
He going
I'm saying though, they got 63rd niggas, some dirty ass niggas, man.
And that shit crazy, boy. They was really cool before that. All over a bitch. That's crazy.
We've been ready. On 6-0, we've been ready to put another nigga, under,
Who? Quando's a little boy. I used to have him like this, saying fuck 63rd. Me and Vaughn.
There's video of this?
Google it.
They be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me.
For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more.
Thursday, October 24th, 2000.
That gotta be the worst case of self-snitching. That clip did not age well at all, folks. Your ass is going to prison.
24, Chicago rapper Dirk Banks, aka Lil Durk, was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Broward County, Florida, on one charge of murder for hire. Hours earlier, an indictment was unsealed out of Los Angeles, charging 5 Chicago men with the 2020 broad day murder of 24-year-old Savia Robinson, who was more commonly known as Lil Pab, the cousin of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo.
See all that broken glass there? That's where the Escalade is parked. They're getting gas when all of a sudden the windows are blown out by gunfire. They're under attack by bullets flying all over the place. To the left, Mike, you'll give you a look. See all those white evidence markers on the ground? Each one of those is by a shell casing. Give you an idea how many rounds are fired. Police say in that alleyway, the white vehicle pulls up, 3 men get out, and they start firing at will, blasting away, targeting that black SUV, the rapper and his second person inside. Once that SUV is hit by the gunfire, they take off, they hit the gas, and they drive a few blocks away into West Hollywood. They wind up stopping over at Santa Monica and San Vicente.
Bro, why the fuck? Like, one thing about this situation that never really sat well with me, why the fuck is Quando Rondo on his phone? Like, what is he on? Instagram Live or something the whole time? Like, he made the shit seem like it was a setup or something. Like, he's not acting regular like. Look at bro.
West Hollywood.
Like, you would think he'd be more frantic. Your cousin just got killed in front of you, bro. Like, you almost died, bro. And bro is walking around on his phone chilling like nothing's going on.
They wind up stopping over at Santa Monica and San Vicente, right in the very heart of West Hollywood. They pull over there because the wounds to the man who was hit inside the Escalade too severe. He's bleeding. They pull over. 911 is called. Paramedics rush in. They take the injured man who's hit by gunfire to the ER. He does not make it, does not survive.
Of the 5 men indicted, Didi, Vonnie, and Boogie would be identified as members or associates of OTF, a record label formed in 2010 by Lil Durk. The indictment would state on November 6, 2020, Davon Bennett, aka King Von, a high-ranking member of OTF, got into a physical altercation with Taekwon Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of Quando named Lil Tim pulled out a gun and shot Vaughn multiple times, killing him. After the murder, a man only identified as co-conspirator 1 made it clear to OTF Didi and 3 other unnamed men that he would pay a bounty to anyone who took part in killing Quando for his role in Vaughn's death. He'd communicate this.
I mean, one thing I never liked about that whole situation, how the fuck you gonna get mad at Quando Rondo? Quando really ain't even do shit. Quando ain't do nothing. His homie stood on business. And that's what he's supposed to do. Like, it's like the industry picked a side. How the fuck you mad at Quando because he didn't die? Like, it's like everybody turned on bro. Because what? Vaughn died and not him? But if he would have died and Vaughn would have lived, it would have been completely different. Niggas would have been happy. Vaughn would have got more clout, more money. Like, bro, what's going on? That shit weak as hell. I ain't never understood. What the fuck did Quando Rondo do, bro? He didn't do nothing. He got punched on. He got punched on. His homie killed Vaughn. His homie shot Vaughn. Even when Vaughn was shot, Quando was over there trying to help dude. Like, hey, he's shot. Get some help. And being honest, like, I don't think Vaughn really had no smoke with Quando Rondo, like, to the point where he wanted Quando dead. Feel what I'm saying? It was more like a, we used to be cool, but you did some goofy shit, so we gotta squabble about that shit. I think that's what Vaughn was on. Vaughn was on some, I'ma just fuck folks up a little bit, and we gonna be good. He never thought he was gonna die. That's crazy.
In coded language, OTF Didi, the cousin of Lil Durk, would double down, offering anyone responsible for Quando's death lucrative music opportunities on top of the money being promised. 2 years later, it was now August 18th, 2022. The conspirators learned that Quando was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. OTF Didi would recruit 2 gang members from Chicago that were unaffiliated with OTF, named Flocka and Brown Eyes. Didi would have co-conspirator 3 purchase them tickets from Chicago to San Diego by using an OTF credit card.
Niggas sent them on a private
them had
jet.
The same airline tickets.
Not a private jet.
And would
Nigga
send a message
sent them on a
Instagram
plane
saying,
to
on
kill
my
a
way
nigga.
to LA.
You gotta be the slowest
Didi
motherfucker I know.
And another OTF associate known as Boogie would travel with Flocka, Brown Eyes, and a man only known as co-conspirator number 2 from Chicago to San Diego with the plan to kill Quando Rondo. That same day, OTF Vonnie traveled by private jet from Miami to LA to facilitate the hit. Vonnie, who could be seen shopping at Icebox with King Von back in 2020, would be seen shopping again, but this time obtaining cars, ski masks, and guns for the hit team. Landing in San Diego, Didi and his team would drive to Los Angeles County, meeting up with Vonnie, who purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles County using cash.
And they doing all this with what? OTF credit cards? You gotta be, what the fuck? You gave them your cards to buy shit for a murder, Durk?
Once again, using an OTF credit card, Vonnie would book a hotel room at the Universal City Hotel.
What the fuck? Bro, that's common sense. You using a card with bro name and shit linked to it? Y'all niggas ain't killers for real, bro. What the
Vonnie
fuck?
would provide the hit team with guns, including a 10mm Glock with a switch. He'd also provide a white BMW and a white Infiniti with a fake license plate. With no time to waste, the hit team would get right to work, traveling to Quando's hotel to find, track, and kill him. But they'd have no luck. It wouldn't be until the next day they'd spot Quando's black Escalade.
Damn, so they was gonna kill him
Quando
at the
to a marijuana
hotel. That's
dispensary
crazy.
And then a clothing store, waiting for the right moment to strike. The feds were able to pull surveillance photos of the 2 vehicles tracking the Escalade, which eventually pulled into a gas station. We'll never know the conversation that took place inside of that car, but they decided at that moment it was time to take action. Boogie would park inside an alley next to the gas station as the 3 shooters exited the vehicle, ambushing the Escalade and opening fire. Quando Rondo was inside of the vehicle with his sister as gunfire erupted, while Lil Pab had been standing next to it outside. Bullets would shatter glass, pierce metal, and push through flesh, leaving Pab on the ground as the shooters fled. Now dying,
Then y'all got
Pab
the
would be
wrong
placed
person?
back inside of the Escalade as they drove off, only making it less than a mile away before flagging down the police. CPR would fail, and Quando would be left screaming out as he just witnessed his cousin get gunned down the same way the world witnessed King Von go out. By now, the shooters had fled in the getaway vehicle, later traveling to a burger restaurant to discuss payment. The shooters would be driven back down to San Diego and flown back to Chicago that same night, with OTF Didi.
Okay, so smart guy, who do you think flew them back? Like, what is this nigga Durk thinking? We know these niggas ain't got no money, bruh. You are funding all of this shit. These niggas don't got no flight money, hotel money, and all that goofy shit. You paying for that. Like, did you think you was finna get away?
Paying the shooters an undisclosed amount on behalf of co-conspirator number 1. With his arrest being announced, it's believed none other than Lil Durk will soon be identified as co-conspirator 1 and held responsible by the federal government for having members of OTF recruit a hit team, travel across state lines.
Bro, they finna get a RICO
commit
next,
murder
boy.
for
That
hire.
shit dead.
Under federal law, this would mean Lil Durk is possibly facing federal execution, as the death penalty may apply. If
Ooh,
sought
that
by
is in
federal
Florida.
prosecutors, the only way to escape federal death would be by taking a plea
Life in
deal
prison.
for a life sentence in federal prison. Since the death of King Von, Durk would be consistently trolled online by 3 words: slide for Von.
Every time Durk says something online, you got all these fans and trolls
What this
telling
nigga
him
Charleston
to,
finna say,
you know,
man?
slide for Vine.
King Von got killed and Lil Durk didn't slide for Von, which is like a
I hate Adam. He really do be starting shit. I can't stand
meme
Adam.
online, and they're like, we like young boy because, you know, like these kids like really believe that they're a part of these real situations. And these kids are out here just saying this shit like
Vine died. So I don't know no politics. And listen, why is this nigga not sliding on the nigga? How you know what they doing? Just because it ain't publicized.
Those 3 words would gain hundreds of thousands of views, and Trap Lord Ross would even document multiple attempts made on Quando's life since Von's death in a video titled Sliding for Von. With College Kid breaking the news of the 5 men indicted for the murder of Lil Pab, he'd include a clip of No Jumper's Brick Baby previously speaking on the topic.
Oh yeah,
Slide for Von,
ain't
right?
nobody.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash?
Yo ass just dry snitched. I hope everybody come back to that where Brick Baby said that shit and fucking. That's dry snitching like a motherfucker, Brick. Why did you even say that? Now you might get dragged into this shit. How the fuck did you know?
Oh, who?
Nah, cause Lil Pab.
Oh.
Yeah, right now he's like, I shouldn't have said shit. Fuck. I shouldn't have
What's
said
that?
nothing.
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on like no more slide for Vine.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though,
Being that this is a federal
Why
murder
would you
case
say that?
and will likely be pursued as a death penalty case, we can expect this to take years before a final sentence. More details will be coming to light, as well as more arrests, because every unnamed conspirator in this indictment is about to be taken into custody. It's almost guaranteed Durk will not be granted any type of pretrial release, and this could very well be the end of the rapper's career and freedom, an ending almost predicted in his song Redman. Now, like I said in the video, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This might be the end of Lil Durk. He just got indicted by the feds for a charge that carries execution. I don't see how he could get a plea. I don't see why they would give him a plea. I don't see how.
And bro was trying to flee. What, he was trying to go to fucking Switzerland or some shit? He was finna get up out of here. And they caught him. They snatched him up right before he could. So he ain't getting no bail. He's a flight risk. Like, he going down. He's finna sit in that bitch until he gets convicted for sure. He's sitting. He gonna be in there for a good 2-3 years before he even get,
his lawyers, no matter how much money he puts forward, would be able to get him out of this situation. And there's a lot of important things being left out of this. We don't know how the feds found out about that conversation that he allegedly had, or co-conspirator one allegedly had. We don't know the amount of money the shooters were allegedly paid. We don't know a lot of these things because a lot of details have yet to come out. And they're going to. We'll be able to make a better judgment on things as more evidence is released. Obviously, more arrests are going to be made because the other co-conspirators haven't been named because they're not in custody. We're going to find out if anybody's snitching. This is gonna get deep. This is gonna play out similar to the O Block FBG Duck case. This is gonna take years to solve, and then all the evidence is gonna be released, the videos, the pictures, everything. But this is a major blow to hip hop. This is a major blow to Chicago, to Lil Durk's fans. Obviously, I'm thrilled about this shit. I'm rocking with anybody that shouts me out in the fucking song. But it's like, damn. Motherfuckers can hope it ain't true, because who, with as many millions as Durk, would trick themselves out of the streets like that? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, Durk is a product of Chicago. And as we've known for years,
all them Chicago niggas don't give a fuck.
Chicago has never fucked off. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Hey man, let me know in the comments how much time you think Durk finna get, bro. I got money on he getting at least 10. 10? Nah. No. He probably gonna get at the very least 15, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. 15 at the least. But yeah. RP Smirk. OTF, you're going down.